Welcome back to our channel at Key Chang Connections. Most of you have probably joined us before, but in case you haven't, we like to record a video at least once a week, and I partner with my husband, Dr. Paul Chang. He's a retired physician, and some of our mornings are spent talking about medical issues. But today we're going to talk about something to improve your mindset. I've never liked mornings. I never thought I was a morning person. But 10 years ago, I started to put a morning routine together, and I've adapted it as I've gone along the way. I think it's important. So I call this Rise and Shine, it's power time. So a morning routine actually can improve your mindset for the remainder of the day. Hey, if we start positive, how can we have a bad day? So I'm going to talk today about the benefits of a morning routine. I'm going to share how a morning routine sets your day up for success. And I'm going to talk about some of the components that you might include in a morning routine. Your morning routine does not have to be like my morning routine. Some of the benefits, though, are to boost your confidence for the day and start your day with a positive attitude. I think it helps you adapt better to changes along the way, and it certainly reduces anxiety and stress. Whether you're newly single, newly married, perhaps an empty nester for the first time, or maybe you're retired, everyone can reap benefits from having a morning routine. So, what goes into a morning routine? That's entirely up to you. We all get out of bed in the morning. Perhaps you go and wash your face or brush your teeth. Perhaps you make your bed. I think that's an important part of my morning routine. And then maybe you go to the kitchen and grab a glass of water and a cup of coffee. And perhaps you have some other activities in the day. There's lots of things that can go into a morning routine. Some of the things that I include are positive affirmations. I tell myself I'm going to have a great day. I also do some journaling. I write 3 things every day that I'm grateful for. My husband and I actually get together and we do a morning meditation and a morning devotional. That might not be for you, but it certainly helps us get our day started right. And the other thing we do is we actually read. You know what? We're not working in corporate America anymore, but reading is still important. We want to keep our brains healthy for as long as we can. So I don't mean reading a novel. I don't reading the newspaper. What I mean is reading something that educates you, teaches you some new things, or something that inspires you. So whatever your routine is, a morning routine is going to have great benefits for you. Hal Elrod wrote a book called Miracle Mornings, and he believes in morning routines. And I loved his analogy of using the word savor. It's kind of like a lifesaver. Get your morning started right. And he says that perhaps the very first thing you do in the morning is you have some silence. I love to look out the window of my lanai and see the birds out there and other creatures and the green grass and the trees and the water and the sun. Whatever your background looks like, give yourself a little silence, a little time to observe. And then maybe you have some affirmations. Maybe you say, I'm smart, I'm capable, I can easily get through this day. There's a lot on my plate, but I'm going to make it. And I'm going to make this the best day possible. Or maybe you say something like, I'm worthy, I'm blessed, I have a lot of things to be thankful for. So that may be a part of your day. Visualization is also a good part of your day. I mentioned the things that I look at, but perhaps you see yourself having a great day, whatever is on your agenda for the day. The E stands for exercise. And I don't mean you have to get up and go to the gym either at home or drive to a gym. What I mean is do some stretching exercises, do some deep breathing, get some oxygen in those lungs for the day. And then reading. I mentioned reading. Don't read social media, don't read the newspaper, or if you have to do that, read just a small portion of it, because that really puts a lot of negative into your mind. And this is a way to start your day in a positive mode. The other thing you might do is perhaps you like to keep a journal. He calls it scribing. That's the last letter in Savers. So whether you write something down, maybe it's a few words about your day, maybe it's something that you want to remember that you just read, Or maybe it's like me. I have a gratitude journal and I write down 3 things that I'm grateful for every day. That's just my way to start having a positive day. So it's never too early to start, and you can never do it wrong. It's okay to start small with 1 or 2 or 3 things. You don't have to have a long laundry list of parts of your routine. And you can modify your routine. It doesn't have to be perfect. It may change as your lifestyle changes along the way. And if you fail or you forget something, it's okay. None of us are perfect. Remember, it's progress, not perfection. On our website, I'm going to include some references to a few books that talk about morning routines and mindset. So I hope you'll join me and go to keychainconnections.com. If you're not already a subscriber or a member, please subscribe. We would love to have you join our community. And some of the books include Own Your Morning, 5 Things Successful People Do Before 8 a.m. That's if you get up before 8 a.m. And Miracle Mornings, the book I just referenced by Hal Elrod, who talks about using savers to remind yourself of the things that are part of your morning routine. We would love to have you join us for more videos. We do a medical minute video. Actually, Dr. Paul does that part, or something to do with mindset or motivation. And we do one at least once a week. And if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll get an automatic notification. If you have any questions after this video or another video you see, please email us at paulchangmd10@gmail.com. And again, you can find us on the web at keychainconnections.com. I hope you have a wonderful day. Remember, you are important, and it's time to take some time out for a great morning routine. Thanks for joining me today.